Oh, there you go. Yeah, it would help me if I had that. Hey guys, and welcome back to Greedfall. All right. God damn it. At least I remember this time. Actually, give me 1 second. Yeah, give me guys 1 second. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Just, I should have checked this before. This is my fault. Give me 1 second here. I think I checked this already. Been making sure I. Yeah, it looks fine. It's fine. I did check around and there's no more side quests that I can look out. Huh. That is a bit on the side, isn't it? What if I do this? Well, now that's just curved. Oh, now it's tilted. You know what? I'll just do it. I'll work out the chem one day. One of these days, mark my word, the chem will be
There you
right.
are, Karantz.
How was the encounter?
Enon Mil Frichterman welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will open the way. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back risk awakening the guardians of this place. Qua aulem seg.
You know what? That would do it. There you go. That's fine. Kind of looks weird, but it would do. He said always go to the right side, right? I wasn't really paying attention. To be honest, I wasn't really paying attention, but hey. I think he said always go on the right side. Okay. Always go on the right side. Keep going on the right, I guess. By the way, I looked up the achievements in this game. Kind of a little bit of spoilers, but there's a lot of endings in this game. I think there's about 4 or 5 endings. So that's interesting there. I'm not going to do all the endings, just letting you guys know now. I'm just going to do this ending, whatever ending I get. Man, that's a lot of paths. But he said just stick to the right side, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, okay, this is going to get interesting. I feel like there's going to be a boss battle.
And so the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call En on Mil Frichtinen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Enon Milfrichteman. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be told by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You
Huh?
must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation.
It's Constantine, isn't it?
My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all four of us. Flee, or you will be their victims.
Oh, wait. What the hell is going on? Wow, that was interesting.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It is actually some kind of poisoning, and it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the Earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Goodbye.
Okay, go to Constantine now. You entered the shrine and spoke to... Yep. So now I speak to Constantine, right? Ugh. Yep. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this game today. Then I have to think of how am I supposed to... Sorry, I'm just thinking how I'm gonna do this. Because I had to stream something off my Xbox. And I don't know where my second controller went to. Because I've been cleaning up lately and I can't use the mic without the controller. But I need the controller to play the Xbox. I think I have a spare one, but I'm not sure. That's kind of cool. I never noticed that picture. That's actually a cool picture.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin, I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Frichtemann.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earned the trust of the Pretender, who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Will everything said or say nothing regarding the warning about him? No, I say everything.
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency,
You'd better tell me everything.
but Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him, but His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed.
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Listen, I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
Sorry, Your Excellency. If you want to know more, you'll have to rummage through your cousin's belongings.
I don't like this at all.
I'm gonna try not to tell him. Let's try that. I think that would just give him a warning. I knew he's up to something.
Constant. I find
How
the same.
How did
I had
you tell me? Who did...
Dunkus. I was able.
It had to. What does he look?
No.
Did he tell?
No. And the
strange.
He also.
This is. I'm afraid that.
No, but it's true that the conversation ended abruptly. An intruder had managed to sneak into the sanctuary, and we had to flee to evade the wrath of its guardians.
An intruder, you say? Then I guess this sanctuary isn't that heavily protected. Your work really is exemplary. The entire continent should be thanking you. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far. Rest assured, don't be concerned. Use the opportunity to take some rest. See you later.
But, guard,
So,
you are... Reese, you'd better tell...
I don't sleep well, Abe. I've no...
Listen, you were supposed... But Constantine, I'm worried about... So if you know any...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it.
Thank you.
I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally I would have said getting drunk at the tavern, but clearly that isn't the case.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictamen had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Hello. That's still a cool painting. Let's see. Yeah. I really love the art in this game. All this portraits, feeling of power. I feel so alive. My son's born food. Okay, because in link code. Maybe I savage myself made me a god. Soon the whole island will answer my call. As long as I'm not interrupted, a small group of exiled neighbors saw me pass in the once of the night. If they're scared of me, then they could have ruined my whole plan. I can't take the risk. I must get rid of them. Okay, that visual did something in his head. So first the Alliance poisoned him. So is the Alliance really fault here? Actually, it's everybody's fault. You got Alliance poisoned my cousin, then you got the Horned Guard trying to assassinate Then you got the lizard nuts over there burning everybody in the stake. Jesus, everybody's just worse than each other.
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might be seen. May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem.
Okay. This place definitely corrupted him. But what's really going on? He can't be like the big baddie of the game. There's somebody must be behind him. Cause I think somebody's planning all this, to be honest. Wait, what? I need to go up and around. I don't think he's the big baddie. I think somebody's pulling the strings in the background.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
I see him. And he's not alone.
Goes up there. Okay, let's follow him, I guess. You guys didn't really stay hidden, did you? So I'm just, oh god. Zoned out for a second and almost died. Oh, I hate those guys. Nice. The path should be clear now. There we go.
He opened the passage for himself here. Let's follow him, quick.
I would if the game let me. Well, that's how you open the passage, I guess. Just save it to heal. Now, what is my cousin doing? Hey. What are you doing here, Vahil?
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you'll understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
Oh, come on.
To think I taught this spoiled brat how to wield a weapon, and now he's throwing beasts at us.
He's gone wrong. It's the only explanation.
Yeah, sure. Berserk mode. There you go. Jesus, this guy got a lot of health. Come on. Die already. Ow. Take this. There we go. Oh, no, there we go.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point It changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself. But Enon Milfrichteman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, then he shall warn his guard to be ready for us. We will need to be discreet and find ourselves allies.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has perverted. A veritable army.
Precisely. And against an army we will need soldiers. The natives will follow you because their god has ordered it.
We might also be able to count on help from the Nords. We'll need to speak to their admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us insane. But not here, on an island where everything is possible. And all folly is accepted. Let's go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Okay. Give me 1 second so I could see if I can do anything with that light in the background. I guess I just had to block it. There we go. Yeah, I kind of have to block it. Unfortunately, my blinds are... yeah, my blinds are kind of broken at the moment. Well, let's see. So, yeah. I can't fully block all that sunlight. So I just have to use my body, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see, travel, yep. Well, let's get up the allies. Hey, get the Norts, get the religious people, get everybody. The only people that's not really corrupt is the Norts. But even they got a really bad kidnapping rig going on. I don't know, everybody's bad in this game, nobody's good. This game is very grey. There's no black and white, just grey.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
Well, we'll try to do this. See, no matter what I do, you can't just... Yeah, see, there's nothing you can really do about it. Sorry about that. Yep.
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Evosh'Tire should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Anon Milfrichteman warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people, because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frichteman cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Daedra will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages, even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Frichteman speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Tifridi couldn't have a better High King.
Yep. What weapon did he give me? Oh, big club. Lovely. Peacemaker. Peacemaker mace. It's just a club with there's rocks. Ugh. I stick with my Nagoshi. Is it a Nagoshi? Whatever. I'm surprised he's not in blades, because it is a blade. But whatever, I'll take it.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
Nice. Who else is here? The coin guards. Maybe I should do that last. Well, let's get the Avengers assembled, right? Do, 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 do. Ask the muddle. Yeah, the mother. What's that? What's the colonel? No, not the colonel. Okay, I forgot what her title was. Cardinal. That's it, Cardinal. Mother Cardinal. Asked for her help. For a second there, I forgot what her title was. Well, never mind. Wrong person.
Your Excellency.
Lady Desarde, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help, and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different Guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture, and Constantine has fallen to madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears that he wants to take control of Teofredi. He is preparing to attack the Volcano Sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, Desarde. Which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us?
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant that this story has a link to the island or whatever foolishness, but I do trust you. You have rendered us valuable services and have supported us. And since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go unpunished, we will stand beside you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. You have improved our chances of success tenfold. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Still don't like him. He's a terrible leader. Absolutely terrible leader. The Bridge Alliance would be dead if it wasn't for me. He's definitely an example of what not to do. Man, why is it so bright out today? Man, it's like, let there be light. It's like, light. Ow. Well, at least it's still a pretty cool day. Not too hot. But it's only, what? 6 o'clock. It's only 6 o'clock and it's really blasting. It's gonna be a hot day today. That's fun. Well, now we talk to the Mother Colonel. God damn it, I forgot the name again. Mother Colonel? Why do I keep forgetting that? Colonel. No, Colonel. Ah, you know what I mean.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Do you remember I thought someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone. And he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures... Do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the Guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of, and I need some help. Others have already joined me, but we also need the support of Thélème. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
There you go, now all we need is a coin guard. Yep, that's the only lines we need now is the coin gun and we should be fine. Okay, we're almost done with this game. Pretty sure we can finish it. I just need to get this one alliance, go to face my cousin, and it should be all good. Tomorrow I think I'm playing Remnants of Ashes, I think. If I can get everything up and running properly. Hopefully I can. Most likely I can. It should be no issue. It's just rather than not if it's my hardware can actually take it without lagging. Really wish I had better equipment, but eh. Nothing can be done by it now. Or not right now anyway. Wait, where am I going? Oh, right, to the leader. Well, that's not it. Oh yeah, it was here. So here. And this place is so confusing half the time. There we go. And this should be the last person I need to recruit.
Hello, Commander. Lady Desarde. How can I be of service to you?
I have come to ask for your help.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the natives, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the Governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger, and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
I have to go.
I also have a lot to...
Nice, there we go. Inform the okay, impound battle, watch up. Well, this is gonna be a battle and a half. We've got everybody involved. So where are we going?
Hello, Your Excellency.
Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm just thinking of what game I have to play next after Ashes. Because I always like having 2 games ahead. Always like to plan like 2 games ahead, so I know I definitely have something if something else crashes. You know, a backup game. And I'm thinking my Xbox's subscription is about to end the end of this month. So it has to be something on my PC. I'll figure out later.
Hello, Glendan.
Björt Tirtomadon Olmenawi. What can I do for you?
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary. Some Renaigse.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken to me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island. But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
No. It is all of Tirfridi and Enon Milfrictman that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glendan.
May the rocks give you their toughness. You shall need it more than everyone else. Can I do anything else for you?
I must leave.
You managed to unite all factions against Constantine. All for one and one for all. That's the achievement I just got. The reason why you guys don't see that because Xbox apps, I guess. It has to do with Xbox apps. I think I have it disabled or something. Maybe I could disable, but it doesn't really matter. The reason why I'm not going to renew my Xbox subscription is I actually kind of boycotting Xbox or Microsoft, really. I know you can't fully boycott Microsoft because Microsoft's everywhere, but the reason why I'm doing that is because they upped the price of the subscription. Like, I think it was, somebody said it was like 60 bucks. Now they've upped it to 120. Why they're doing that is to force people to do the Game Pass. It's like, hey, you're going to spend this much money, why don't you just get the Game Pass? You get more benefits to the same cost. And I absolutely hate when the companies do that. That's why I'm just going to go, nope. I'm going to stick to my PC now. Because I can't praise enough of Game Pass. Game Pass is amazing. But to force people into that? Yeah, nah. You know when I'm upset when I go Australian. I notice that as well. Whenever I'm kind of upset or angry, I always go back to like full-on Australian. It's a weird thing I do.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his notes shouldn't be very far.
He has guards that are very loyal to him. There's a chance they'll be protecting his hideout.
Wow. This guy's tough. I guess we're going the right way. Find his cousin's hideout. Is it this? Yep. Go to other missions, right? Nope. Oh, not these guys. Yep, I hate these guys. Ah, these guys. The tail whip is so fast. And it does so much damage. I know I can block a bit. Just really fast before I can even see the attack. Already on the ground. According to my performance linked to visuals in the cave. Should be suffer weakness. Okay, powerful to fight him. I can't wait to give us the key. The old god. Yeah, everyone crazy.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They're sacred places for the natives. Places of connection. This place. This journal. Oh, my poor Constantine. You have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mirfrichteman was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he is threatening Enon Mirfrichteman himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We will need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he has established.
I don't know exactly how these things work. And unless you do, we're gonna need help. How about Dunkus? Mev scares me a little.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Okay. Wait, what time did I say? Oh, Joe. I might go a little bit over time today if I feel like we're about to end this. Because it seems like everything is wrapping up. Doesn't seem like this game have much left to do. Is the sun better? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Nope, the sun is not better. Oh, my eyes. Okay, slowly turn around. Oh, Jesus. The sun is literally in my window. If you guys don't believe me, look at this. Look at that. Jesus, the power of light compels you. Just don't go. There we go. The sun's literally in my window. And I can't even block it because my curtains my curtains are broken. And missing two of the flaps, so ow.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
As I've told you before, my cousin bonded himself in many places before he decided to target the heart of the island.
You did tell me, and you must know that by doing so, he has acquired a power that no Donegada has ever possessed.
That is why I need your help. We need to break some of his bonds in order to weaken him.
Rest assured, all the Donegada will answer to the call of their Hoi King. And with their help, we will heal the wound your cousin has opened. However, to accomplish this, it is I who will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place. Here, take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Tiefradi. However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Dunkus.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin. Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
Okay. By the way, that was my cat. That'd be Ash. Sorry. He's just telling me that he's back inside. Oh, by the way, because I know nobody's watching, nobody cares, but I actually baked some brownies for the first time. And it's actually not bad. I actually took up baking a little bit. Now I want to bake a cake and muffins. Baking is not that hard, just need the right measurements. Oh, I'm not doing any damage. That's great.
Things are about to get dicey.
Take that. And that. That. There we go. I should have walked away from that.
Things are about to get dicey.
Come on, break his armor. Come on, Kirk, go back up. I know. No, Kirk is down. That's bad. Come on. There we go. Nice. Oh, not so nice. Berserk mode. Come on, one more hit. There we go, nice.
Now let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone.
The horn of the... okay. Whew. Those boss battles getting harder and harder.
Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Dunkus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Roger. And we have one more fight. Oh, God. If it's a sea creature, I'm gonna regret it. I absolutely hate those sea guardians. Please be a mountain guardian. No, don't. The interact and run is the same button. That's why I keep collecting on the fireplace. Because A is the interact and hold A is the run. Oh good, no. Oh no. That's a swamp one. No, that's a sea one. Oh man, what did I say? I said not the sea one. Alright, give me the sea one, I guess. Oh, at least it's not that strong. Oh. You know what? I have this. Why don't I use this? Just keep, yeah, just keep doing this. This is cheap. There you go, that's a lot easier. There we go. Just keep, yeah, keep doing this. It's just really cheap. There you go.
We can access the stone and plant Duncus's seed.
I told you I hate those sea guardians.
The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Duncus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Nice, level 39. I did not feel bad just cheesing it like that. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, gotta get toxic bombs. Doesn't really matter. Save there. That is actually a very cheap thing to do. Just keep stunning them. They can not do anything. As you can see, I just stun and stun and stun. I usually don't do that because it's too cheap. Like, what's the fun of that? Just cheese the boss. But because of my hatred of the goddamn Sea Guardians, I want to cheese them all day long. What? Okay, you companions before the century, okay?
How are you feeling, my child? What you are about to do is difficult.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant, but it's the only logical thing to do.
A nicer way of saying she has no choice.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth. I won't forget this. And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
What's happened to Constantine is regrettable. But you're doing what must be done. You're a good person, Greenblood. And you can count on your old master of arms to protect you.
We will all be with you. After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support you both physically and spiritually.
Thank you. You have been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now, let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
Oh, righty. Follow the orders, save it here. Follow your cousin.
Has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Reach the heart of the century, yep. I think that path is blocked. Right, we have to go to the left path. Yep, it's blocked. Great. Oh, okay, there's a bunch of dead bodies here. Man, a fierce battle happened here. Let me just take everything.
Disarde, glad to see you. Sadly, we couldn't stop your cousin.
He suddenly stormed our position, along with a horde of enraged creatures. We didn't stand a chance.
And now there are beasts attacking us relentlessly. My men are doing all they can to stop them.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you, should you want to face your cousin.
Thank you. You did well. I'll do everything in my power to catch him and stop him from carrying out his plan. Keep holding on as long as you can. I need to be able to reach him.
Wait, there's a group of creatures coming.
Hey, did I get all my comrades?
I'll stay here with them, Greenblood.
He's right. We must help them stop these creatures.
Are you sure?
Every minute gained is a minute that allows you to save us.
Glad to have you with us, Kurt. Just like the good old days.
And thank you too, Afra. It is an honor.
Enough with the talking, Greenblood. Go.
And stop Constantine. I'd hate to be doing this for nothing.
In that case, thank you. And good luck to both of you.
Oh, there goes my best fighter. Hi, Kirk. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm picking up this stuff. It doesn't really matter anymore. Do I have everybody with me? Yeah, I pretty much have everybody with me. I'm gonna save it heal. I just noticed I actually have all my companions in one scene. So why did it eliminate me for only having two? I guess balance reasons. As you can see that they didn't program 3. So they couldn't program more than 2, or maybe they didn't want to, a bit harder. I'm getting a little bit easy on this game because there's a company that don't really have the funding or the manpower. Like, it's still a AA title, but it's not a AAA title. It's like a B and C movie. You can't criticize it too hard. Because it doesn't really have the manpower and the funding that like a Hollywood movie has. Can't give it a free pass either. But still, you have to give it a little bit of leeway. That's just my thoughts anyway.
There you are. I was starting to think that we would die here for nothing. Your cousin just passed through here with a horde of beasts, and he keeps sending us more.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to fighting creatures like these.
We are, and we will hold long enough for you to reach the heart, even if we must die in the process. But you must chase him. You must prevent him from performing the ritual at all costs. If Enon Milfrichteman dies, we're all doomed.
I'm well aware of that, believe me. But here come some more beasts. To arms!
What are you doing? Hey, buddy, that's my cord. What are you doing? Get that leaf off your butt. Oh, yeah, what are you doing? Yeah. Buddy, calm down. Oh, hey, Code. Oh, well, you can vote bad D movies on your YouTube and get reviews. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you want some? Okay. Hey, you want some exposure? Okay, here you go. My cat wants to say hi. Hey, want to say hi, little buddy? You. Hey. He's a buddy. Is that a cat? Hang on. Alright, buddy. Yeah, look. It's a camera. You like the camera, don't you? Yeah, you little show cat. Yeah, you like the camera. E. Yeah, you like. You doing? Hey, don't go up there. There we go. Oh, by the way, Code, look at my screen. As you can see, it's kind of I don't think you can quite see it, but it's kind of pixelated. It's kind of broken. That's why I'm not using my main screen, as you can see. My main screen kind of broke a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Get that piss. There we go. So, did you play in a minimized window now? Or not full screen? I'm playing on my second monitor. Hang on, I need to give me a second. Just realized that the camera's... Give me 1 second. Oh, keep it there. Where's the webcam? There you go. Made the webcam there. I'll show you real quick. I get everything organized. Yeah, see, that's my main monitor. And that's my second monitor there. Yeah, see, look at that. You see that? Look how bad it is. Ugh. Yeah. All I need to do is just rewire it. I think that's the only problem is the wires are loose. Oh, the poison. No, the North's died.
Wait. I'll stay with my people.
And I'll stay with her. One blade more can't hurt.
We need to prevent the beasts from following your tracks.
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but the Moridigan isn't wrong.
You see? Over and done.
You should go now. And may the volcano give you its strength.
Well,
calm down.
Good luck.
Okay, now it's completely gone. Calm down there. You okay there? By the way, that was my mom. Oh, I hate these guys. The thing is, my main monster was a IP. It was a 4040p monster. It was 165 hertz and RPL or something like that. Hey, what? Give me a second. I can't. A family stream. Okay. Sorry, the words are really jumbled right now. It's like I'm gonna have trouble reading chat. Yeah, and now I have to play on the TN panel with 60 Hz and 1080p. Again, still not bad, just not what I'm used to right now. Once you go like full quality, like high end, it's kind of hard to get back to, you know, 60 FPS. I know that's like first world problems. But after playing 165 Hz with 40p, it's hard to get back down. For me anyway, it's hard to go back down. Already been spoiled.
There you are. Praise the Enlightened. Your cousin has already reached the heart. Our other allies informed me. They are also trying to stop the creatures.
What do you intend to do?
Pursue him all the way there and do everything I can to stop him.
In that case, may the Enlightened keep you in his divine... Oh no. More beasts are coming. Be prepared!
Also, the roughest part is trying to get used to one monster. For so long I've been used to 2 monsters. Shoot! Just keep shooting.
This time it's my turn. I'm staying with my people.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, I wasn't going to let the young ones get all the glory.
Your help would be a blessing, Father.
You see? You should go now, my child. Be careful. We are all praying for your success.
So was that?
Thank you, Petrus. Be careful too.
No. Both monsters have different images. And then I got like a third image as well. That'd be my capture card. Because right now my computer thinks I got 3 monitors plugged in. But it's actually my capture card acting like the third one. The reason why it's kind of different is because my second monitor is like a AGV, you know, the really old ones, the old reports, like AVD or something like that, you know, the really old cords. And then my main monitor is like a display port. And then my capture card is a HDMI. So I got like 3 different cores plugged into 3 different devices. The problem with that is if I upgrade my graphics card, the new graphics cards don't have the VD or something, or ADV. So I can't use my second monitor with the second, the other graphics cards. The 10 series are the last ones that actually has that display port thing. That's why I don't really want to upgrade my computer right now. Hey, is the stream all good? It's not lagging anything, is it? Because I can't really tell because my whole screen is lagging. That's all good. Okay. Yeah, my whole second monitor now lagging and doing weird stuff. This should be the end of the game. What time is it? Should make it in time.
Constantine!
Restrain her!
Wait, I have to defeat this guy by myself? Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's go. Let's go, big boy. Hey, you want to go? No more allies. Just me and this guy. Mano a mano. Oh. Come on. Calm down there. Jesus. Calm down there. Okay, his armor's gone. That's perfect. Just keep hit and run, hit and run. Just keep hitting and running. There we go. This should not be too hard. Hang on. Let's try to cheese this guy a bit. Where is it? Here we go. There you go. There you go, teasing him a bit. Okay, I'm gonna cheese this boss, only because I'm scared. Stay still. I know that's a bit cheap, but hey, it works. Ow. Wait, he's not getting stunned anymore? There you go. He doesn't get stunned for long. But long enough for me to get multiple hits in. Get my armor back. That won't reach him. That will reach him. There you go. Let's coat my blade again. There you go. Ow. There you go. Let's see. Poison. Yeah, let's do some poison. He should be dead. There we go.
No! Stop! Step back.
Oh man.
I do not desire your death.
sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but...
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this. To send the old world back to its inevitable death and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever.
You know what? I'm sorry, cousin.
Come.
Yep.
Good night, sweet prince.
My cape is clipping through his hand. Is that the end of the game now?
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malicor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching her back as he always had. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karants. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkasi's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his sister-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with the Renaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King. Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the Earth and learnt new techniques from one another, and in so doing, they restored balance between the New World and the Old. Following the investigations revealing the horrifying practices of Dr. Asili, the Alliance changed their methods and even appointed an ethics council to oversee the work of its scholars. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led to a deep change in Teleme. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion. Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation. And they did so all the more easily, now that their shadiest members were out of the picture.
Well, there we go. Do we have... we still have time. You know, skip this for now. Let's go back and, let's see the other ending. We should have time for this. I had to kill the boss again, but hey. That was the poison, yeah. Just keep stacking the poison. Give me a second. Oh god, look at that poison damage. Oh, that's not a good time. That's a good time to coat. Come on. Come on. Man, this guy doesn't want to go down. Just die already. want to get my health up. There you go. You know what? Take this. Ow. Come on. There we go.
But for you, you don't understand all.
Let's see the other ending.
My father's the political. I have to send the old.
He himself.
All you have to do. Come. Trust me. You won't regret it, cousin.
Who could have predicted, when my 2 young students left the port of Serene, that they'd become the gods of Teofredi, thus plunging the world into chaos? Certainly not me. So it seems that I am a poor teacher. Amongst those who had tried to prevent the ritual from taking place, only a handful of dazed survivors remained, helplessly facing hordes of creatures following the orders of the 2 cousins. Afra and Petrus, former rivals, fell together. They couldn't accept this treason from the one they believed in. As for Vasco, he managed to run away and join the Nort fleet. Rumor has it that he went to their island, his heart full of bitterness, and never left it again. With his help, Kurt managed to leave Teofredi, but only to die on another battlefield. Siora had done well to go back to her sister, who tried to lead a rebellion for a while, but just like the rest of the clans, she eventually acknowledged the power of their new gods. Exiled from the island, all our nations sunk into a state of constant warfare, each accusing the others of being responsible for their terrible defeat. The congregation is now on the verge of falling, and I have no doubt that the others will follow. The lives which haven't been taken by war will be taken by the Malicor. On Teofredi, the Norts report that nature has reclaimed its rights in the cities. After a period of chaos that saw the death of many rebel islanders, the survivors reportedly all ended up acknowledging the power of the 2 cousins. But sadly, this is nothing but hearsay, since the news we receive is scarce and getting even more so.
Well, that was a sad ending. Poor Kirk died on the battlefield. Well, those are both endings. They said there was like 4 endings. I don't know how to unlock the other 2. But yeah, there's 2 endings at least. Oh, so that was Greedfall. Oh, well, we have a little time, so my thoughts on the overall game. Good game. The main problems I have with the game is that most of the mission was investigation missions. Like, you have to just discover this, or you have to, you know, do a detective. Most of it was detective work. And I don't mind some missions be detective work, but the whole game is like detective work. You have to discover, you have to follow somebody, you have to find evidence and all that stuff constantly. It's just all detective work. I would like a little bit of divided, you know, these different things. They did that in the end. The end was like all combat and you have to face the evil guy and all that stuff. But in the beginning and halfway through the game, it's all just, you know, investigation. Another thing I have a problem with is the loot. as you saw there, I honestly used the same loot from the middle of the game until the end game. The loot needs to be a lot more loot and more variety. There was not that many loots and everything, like different item sets and all that stuff. And the item sets you do get is not that good. Because, like I said, I was using one item set that I got like halfway through the game. And just use that the rest of the game. I like a bit more variety. And maybe better loot jobs and all that stuff. Or better loot in general. But it was still pretty good. Another thing I didn't like is probably the companions. The companions were good, don't get me wrong, but I would love if it had a bit more companions or more story or dialogue with them. You know, flesh them out a bit more. Because you do get their own little side quests. Like, all of them get their own little side quests, but I like to flesh out a bit more. Because Kirk was pretty good, you know. Then you got Vesquez who wants to find his family. Like I said, it was good, but I want to flesh out a bit more than what he had there. What else? The combat system seems a bit broken. Because if you're fast enough, you could just block everything. Like, you don't really need to do anything but just block. And that takes all the damage away. It'd be better if they focus more on dodging, maybe. And blocking does, like, reduce damage instead of flat out blocking all damage. The voice acting was pretty good. I'm not going to complain about the voice acting. I actually like the voice acting. The customization in the beginning of the game was pretty lackluster. Because you can't really customize your character that much. For an RPG game, it should be a lot more than that, but eh. Obviously, the combat system, I can't really go in depth with the magic system or the range system because I did not use firearms or magic, so I can't get in there. Overall abilities were pretty good. I like how you have to unlock areas by having agility or something. That was pretty good. Bigger and all that stuff. The crafting system was pretty interesting, but not very useful. The crafting system was kind of useful, but not really. Like, you can pretty much skip the crafting thing. And what time is it? Yeah, the crafting system was lackluster. They could have fleshed out crafting system a bit more. Like, fully customize your outfit instead of just 3 pieces. What else there? The main story. There you go, the story. The story was actually interesting. But I did not like the end part. How it was just, hey, now your cousin is a bad guy. I was like, okay. Just like that, now he's corrupted and bad. It's like they didn't have really a goal for a main villain. So they just had to make a villain up on the spot. I would love it if they had like a main villain, or, you know, you have to defeat a god. Like a particular god was involved in all this. You know, make it a bit more epic of a story. Except for somebody went mad and then, yeah. Because you didn't really find out why the Manicore was actually poisoning the people, really. You don't really find out about that. A lot of potholes here and there. There's a lot of potholes in the story. But overall, I liked it. Like the side quests. The side quest was actually better, in my opinion. Honestly, if you don't do the side quests, you will not know half of the story. And that's kind of a problem, because most people don't do side quests. But the side quests actually flesh out a lot of stuff. A little bit of spoilers, but eh. you will not find out if your cousin got poisoned, like how he got the Manticore in the first place. You think, oh, he just got the Manticore for no reason. But if you actually do a side quest, it actually tells you how he got the Manticore. You'll never know that if you didn't do that side quest. And there's multiple side quests like that, where you'll never know the full story unless you do every single thing. And the problem with that is, it doesn't really tell you who has quests or not. Because one time in the side quest, I just walked in the room and it just popped up as a side quest. So the heads up would be a lot better if it had like, hey, this guy had a quest in this building. Because it doesn't tell you if somebody has a quest in the building. It only tells you if you're in the building. So it'd be better if it has like a big question mark on top of a building saying, hey, there's a quest here for you. That'd be a little bit better. System. Like I said, the foundation of this game is amazing. They could definitely, if they make number 2, Greedfall 2, they could definitely improve on the game. Because like I said, they can flesh out a bit more, hopefully they do. But I don't think they're going to do it better. Hopefully they make Greedfall 2 and flesh out the stuff better. Like make the combat a bit more exciting. Because the combat was a bit stale after a while, you just mash the X button. Of course you get that bombs and traps and guns and all that stuff. But that's just changing the gameplay a little bit. But I did like the multiple endings. They didn't have to do that, but it was appreciated that they actually did multiple endings. Let's see. That's pretty much it, I think. I don't think I missed anything out. Did I? You got the story, you got side quests, you got the companions. No? I love the graphics and the sound. The sound and graphics was nice. I actually have to compliment them on. The visuals and all that was great. I love the world. I love the world building. It was actually pretty good. And the sound was nice as well. Really love the sound. Anything else? No? I think that's everything. Honestly, I think that's everything. They got the sound, they got the graphics. Yeah. I think that's do it for me. Give me a second. There we go. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Wait, I did it wrong. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And definitely get this game. It's worth playing. That's what I forgot to say. Bye.